Coming at your mouth with your blah blah blah.
What? Now? We're on now?
Is it too late now to say
Sorry guys,
sorry?
check out my videos before we get to another episode of 3 Up, 3 Down, where I give you the best 3 things I liked about Smackdown Live and the 3 worst. So stick around as the WE presents another segment of 3 Up, 3 Down. My third up for this week has to be the New Day and their costume. They were awesome. Big E as Hakeem, Kofi Kingston as Brother Love, and of course Xavier Woods as Jimmy Hart. Also, the Big E's match against Rusev I thought was a great match for 2 big guys. They had a lot of great spots, a lot of great moments in the match, and it made for a lot of fun on the Halloween episode of Smackdown Live. My second up has to do with 2 out of 3 falls. Bobby Roode versus Dolph Ziggler. The match was exciting and great, and I did love the fact that it didn't go on for too long. It didn't drag on. The spots were perfect. Both guys are incredible competitors, and I'm glad to see that the glorious one, Bobby Roode, will be joining my team, which I am Team Blue, Smackdown Live. The best thing about Smackdown Live again this week was the main event, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kevin Owens. These two are on fire, and you put them in a matchup and you're going to have great things happen. Like I said last week, the main event should always be the spectacle of any wrestling show. So Kevin Owens and Nakamura knocked it out of the park, and I'm glad to see Shinsuke Nakamura join Team Blue on the SmackDown side, but I do think Kevin Owens is up to something. I've heard some rumors that he might cause Team SmackDown a matchup, so we'll have to wait for Survivor Series to see if that happens. Now for my 3 downs and what I didn't like about SmackDown Live. Is Natalya a believable champion? I feel Natalya has got lost somewhere. When she became champion, she's becoming very boring in her promos, and they feel very scripted. And I really think WWE is going to take the title off of Natalya. She's a great in-ring competitor, no doubt, but she has lost charisma, and her promos aren't very good. And I feel like they just kind of throw her at us because she's champ now, and they need for her to be seen and on TV. I don't know. That's just my opinion as a fellow Canadian. I do not like what they're doing with Natalya, and I hope she drops the title soon to somebody who can cut some better promos and make that title a little more exciting than she can. My second down for this week's episode of SmackDown. I might take a little bit of heat for this, but I do not like Shane McMahon being the team captain of SmackDown. Shane McMahon is already an authority figure on SmackDown. He's making these guys wrestle to earn their spot on the team, while he just comes out and places himself on the team, which is fine. He can do that, but then he doesn't even have a match to see who's going to be the captain. He just makes it himself. I didn't agree with that decision. I don't think Shane McMahon should be the team captain of SmackDown. I think it should be a superstar, but that's just my opinion and not something I liked this week on SmackDown. The worst thing about SmackDown Live was Rusev Day. Can I stop hearing about Rusev Day? The gimmick is over. It was one day. They had the parade. I don't want to hear any more about the stupid Rusev Day. Drop it. Find something else for the guy, because every time you see him now, he's just talking about, oh, it's Rusev Day, and you got Aiden English singing. It's crap. Figure something else out for Rusev. Put him back with Lana, like I said in previous episodes, because this Rusev Day stuff is garbage. Hot garbage. That does it for another episode of 3 Up, 3 Down here at the Yak Chat. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what you thought about this week's Halloween episode of Smackdown Live. Also, check out my WWE 2K18 My Career videos, where I take the real deal Ricky Bobby through WWE 2K18's My Career and check out what happens. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here at the Yak Shack for more 3 Up, 3 Down.